What's going on YouTube? My name is Crypto Bandit and welcome to the Money Heist team, and where I cover all of my heists that I'm currently doing. Now, what I mean by heist? Well, anytime I invest into these platforms, I treat them like bank robberies, okay? These platforms to me are like banks, and we the investor like bank robbers. All we're trying to do is get in, get out with as much money as we can without getting caught with a bag in hand by the rug police, aka rug pull, man, because you know DeFi, it is crazy out here, and if you treat these like bank robberies, it just makes sense. All right. Anytime you're robbing a bank, I'm talking about the platform, right? But I'm comparing it to a bank robbery. But anytime if you were to rob a bank, your whole goal is to get in, get out. You're not trying to be in there stalling, taking your time, talking to people. No, you don't want to do none of that. Okay, you want to go in and get with as much money as you can as quickly as possible. Now, woo, let's talk about a heist that I've been doing. I just started this one a couple of days ago, or like 2 days ago. This one is called QP, all right, or Quopo. I'm just going to call it Q, all right? So I just been robbing this bank the last 2 days, and this thing is, I like it. It's different, all right? I'm not going to say it's unique, but it's different. The fancier the bank, the better, the more money, more attracts people, whatever. So what is this? This is a trading platform, just like everything else, all right? Every bank you hit is going to be a trading platform, okay? But what's unique about this one is that they trade during the hours of when this New York Stock Exchange is open from 9:30 to 1600, which is 4 p.m. Monday through Friday, right? Monday through Friday. That's when they trade. They do not trade on the weekends, and they do not trade on holidays. So keep that in mind. Now, they don't have a fixed rate, so they have anywhere from supposedly 1.5 to 4%. That's what I thought. I was like 1.5 to 4%. I'm like, okay, that's cool. But then this morning, well, at 4 p.m., whew, look at their last trade result, baby. It was a win all the way around. So you could see they could go as high as 5.4%. That's insane. All right. So let's take a look at this. This is all their trades that they did. All right. And if we take a look at, let me see, we go back. We take a look at the trades for the week. So this is what they did today. It was crazy. All right. Yesterday they traded at 1.7. Friday was 1.9722. Like that's the highest they traded. I think this week. Okay. So that was money right there because of that, right? Boom. So look at that. There we go. That's how much I made today, right? So I put two G's. This is how much I've made today. 102. Yesterday I made $32 because of yesterday they made 1.72, right? Today they made 5.4%, all right, which equivalent to $102. That's money. So in total, profit to this day, 6.67. All right, so right here, as you guys can see, the way this thing works, guys, the way this thing works is that there's no trading, there's no plans. I could say, you just put your money in, your money's locked up for 30 days, and then after that, you're 30. If you want, you could click this button right here to automatically restake, or you could just kind of take your money out and do whatever you want with it. All right, so let's see how this thing works in order to start depositing. So you go right here to manage fund, stake your funds. Pretty simple. They have two currency, Bitcoin and Tether. All right, you go to I select the Tether. From there, you have Outer and you have platform balance. So Outer wallet will be your first time you deposit. Platform balance, as you can see, I have 103 in there. I could use that in order to kind of, you could say, compound, right? Then from there, you add the amount that you want to deposit. You click this, and then they're going to send you an address where you're going to grab that and paste it on the exchange that you are currently using. And that's pretty much it. Then from there, you have to wait 24 hours. All right, remember, you have to wait 24 hours for the next trade to start. So if you deposit today, you have to wait 24 hours in order for them to pick up the trade. So if you deposit right now, tomorrow you're not going to be able to, they're not going to trade. It'll be the next day. All right, but yeah, man, this is it right here. Notification, notice, what is this? Notice, yep, as you guys can see, this is how much I made. Oh, right there, you see, yesterday I made 1.272, which was $32, and I withdrew that, and it hit pretty quick. Okay, then I'm gonna do a live withdrawal so you guys can see. So this bank right here is doing this thing. see this thing is closed. All right, they got working hours. All right, that's what I like about these guys. They got working hours. Unlike certain banks that work 24/7, 7 days a week, it's open, all day. This one, they shut down. All right, you guys can see 11 hours, and then they'll be open, and then at 16 or 4 p.m. they close, and then an hour later, that's when you get your money. So 16 p.m. Eastern time or 4 p.m. You're not gonna get your money right away. All right, you have to wait till 5 p.m. And there's a timer. There's a timer down here that you'll see. They'll tell you when you're gonna get paid. Okay, so just keep that in mind. It's 24 hours from when you actually deposit it. Okay, keep that in mind. So let's do a live withdrawal right here. Withdraw funds. Tether 103. So you guys can see this bad boy doing a live robbery in front of you guys, aka a withdrawal. This is my address. So how do you add your address? All you got to do is just go to setting, and then that's it. Then you just buy in your wallet. 103. There you go. Your withdrawal. Yep, your withdrawal is being processed. Okay, and then within a couple of minutes, it should hit my my wallet, my Binance wallet. I'll get an email from there. But guys, this is it, man. Today they crushed it. They crushed it. Holy man, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting somewhere in the 1 or 2%. They crushed it. So you guys can see there is no fixed rates. All right, there is no fixed rate. It just all depends on how they're trading on the market, and that's pretty much it. And so today they made 5% off the market. Crushed it. Absolutely crushed it today. All right, but guys, let me know what you guys think about this this platform. If you guys are already heard of it, plan on investing, doing this heist, do this robbery, just let me know what you guys think. Now, like always, all right, I am showing you the blueprint, the layout of this bank. It is your job to go inside the bank again, look at the security camera, look at the security guard, look at the exits, all right, aka do your research. And then from there, hey, if you want to go ahead and do this heist, hey, by all means, that is on you. That is on you. But just remember, man, just like every bank, there's high risk, high reward. So if you get caught and you get locked up, don't come complaining to me that you're locked up behind bars and now, you want me to send you some money, put some monies in your book so you can buy some Cheetos and ramen noodles. I ain't doing none of that. I ain't sending you no money. All right? I'm doing this heist just like you. All right? No one's helping me out. Actually, they do have referrals, you guys can see. Oh yeah, that's what I forgot to talk about real quick. Referrals right here, anyone from 10 to 1,000, you get 5%. You guys can see your commission goes up as more people deposit money into this into here. Okay, but this is it. I'm doing this all by myself. Once again, I do these heists alone. People want to join me, hey, by all means, I appreciate it, but this is all me. I'm just showing you, hey, the heists out there so we can make money. Also, speaking about money, I started a Telegram group called the Money Heist Team. The whole point of that Telegram group is to, once again, network. That's all I want to do. I want to talk about different heists that are out there, so we can communicate, see what's out there, because a lot of these platforms that like fly under the radar, under the radar, people know about them. Maybe they're just not YouTuber. Maybe they got put on and they're making money. We just don't even know. There's probably heists happening every single day. Platforms out there that are paying out that no one is even talking about it. And then 3 or 4 months down the road, some YouTube covers it, and now it's all over the place. And now, it's already too late, right? This thing's been out for 4 or 5 months, and too many people robbing it. Like, oh yeah, this thing is sustainable because it's been out for 4 or 5 months. Like, no, it's not. The real reason is because no one's been talking about it. All right, so the more these platforms fly under the radar, the better. All right, guys, that is the key to this thing. The more these platforms fly under the radar, the better. Once the YouTube starts covering it, too many people start robbing this thing, it's gonna get hectic. You're gonna get set up. They're gonna add security. The rug police is gonna be waiting around to capture you, and you're gonna be done. You're gonna be done, guys. All right, guys, this is it right here. Q been robbing this bank for 2 days. So far, so good. Can't complain. Today made 5%. So once again, this is not a fixed platform. You will make anywhere from 1 to 5. You guys can see 5.4%. I guess it all depends on the market. They trade from Monday through Friday from 9:30 to 4 p.m. Eastern time, and they do not trade on the holidays. Okay, guys. But like always, guys, man, please stay safe out there, man, and I'll talk to you next time. Peace.